topic is going to be a continuation of the marriage series that we started for the month of February, the month of love. I hope that you guys all had a very pleasant Valentine's Day. At the time that I'm filming this, it is the 16th of February. So hopefully you guys are probably off of your Valentine's high at this point and back to real world circumstances, which is probably why you're tuning into my channel. So today's topic is going to be on the Violence Against Women Act, also known as VAWA for short. And essentially what VAWA allows someone to do is to seek legal protection, actually obtain legal status in the United States if you are a victim of violence. The catch is that you must be either the spouse, the parent, or the child of a legal permanent resident or a United States citizen. So I'm going to say that again. You have to be the spouse, the parent, or the child of a legal permanent resident or a United States citizen. That is what qualifies you for VAWA. Now, many people think that the violence or the abuse that you endure, that it has to be physical violence. However, it does not. If you are emotionally and mentally abused, then that will qualify as well. So there are many different ways that you can prove abuse by your qualifying relative who is either a legal permanent resident or a United States citizen. The best thing to do is to have documentation, documentary evidence of the abuse. Many people think that they have to have police reports, etc., in order to file a VAWA petition. However, you do not actually have to do that. Under many circumstances, people who do not have legal status are afraid to call the police, and the government does recognize that. And so that is not necessarily a prima facie qualification in order for you to file VAWA. In that case, if you do not have the police report or the court records or other official documents to prove the abuse, then what you would need to do is get affidavits from friends and family who know about the circumstances and who are able to speak on those circumstances. It is very important that those affidavits are signed and that they also provide proof of their identity, because obviously the government is going to be leery of people falsifying many documents, maybe pretending to be multiple people and then submitting it on your behalf while you file your VAWA. So what you need to do is to get different affidavits from individuals, as many as possible. I would say a minimum of 10, and make sure that you have their identification attached to each affidavit. Sorry guys, I have an appointment coming up soon, so that's my alert for that. But just make sure that you do have documentation of their identity so that the government knows that these are in fact real individuals who are vouching for you on your behalf. To file a VAWA petition, it is a self-petition. So what this means is that whereas you may file an adjustment through family, in this case, you have an exception where you are actually able to file that adjustment based on your own petition. And the qualifying reasons is because you are the victim of abuse. So it is Form I-360. Again, Form I-360. You just want to follow the instructions. There are instructions there on USCIS's website to assist you in filling out this form. However, it is a very cumbersome and somewhat intimidating form. I forgot how many pages it is now, but it's several pages, and only a portion of that will actually apply to you as a VAWA self-petitioner. One of the benefits of applying for VAWA is you do get to also submit an application for your work authorization. So you will get your work permit at some point, and it's typically very early on in the process unless there are any issues that the government may encounter that may cause a delay. But typically you're going to get that work permit in about 3 to 4 months or so. You can also apply for advanced parole, which will allow you to come in and out of the country. So that's another benefit. So essentially, they want to make sure that while you're in this predicament and you are waiting to have your status adjusted, that you are able to be self-sufficient and not reliant on that abusive spouse. Guys, I do highly recommend that you work with an experienced attorney such as myself in order to file these petitions. Although, I try to break it down for you so that it's very straightforward in terms of the types of evidence that you need and qualifications to satisfy the requirements. It does get to be somewhat cumbersome as you're going through the process. Not only that, but when you are a victim of abuse, sometimes it is very hard to articulate exactly what you've been through. And so recounting it to your attorney, who's able to then put it on paper in a way that the government is able to understand, is very important. Another thing that I would like to suggest, especially if there's no record of physical violence, is you may want to contact a psychologist and have an evaluation done. That can be very helpful. At times, there's post traumatic stress syndrome. Many people suffer in silence. And so, by speaking with a professional who's able to document what you've gone through, diagnose your emotions and your feelings, and then put it on paper for the government, that will be very helpful for your case. Okay, everyone, so thank you so much for tuning in again to Immigration Dream University. My name is Tadisha Rowe. I'm an attorney in the DMV area of the United States. If you do think that you qualify for VAWA, please call me. I'm so happy to consult with you to find out details about your case and to see if we can get something started for you to get on your way to legal status. If you have another immigration issue, feel free to contact us as well. We do have Spanish-speaking staff here, so se habla español muy bien, so that will not be a problem for you. And if you're anywhere else in the United States, I'm happy to assist you as well. Sorry guys, I think I've talked long enough about this topic. If you guys would like to reach out to me, it would be my pleasure to consult with you about this matter. Guys, I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Please, if this information was helpful for you, do like, comment, and subscribe. It just takes a second to just hit that little thumbs up button that's there, and it helps me out so much in terms of getting my videos disseminated to other people who may also be looking for this same information. So thank you guys so much again for tuning in, and have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye guys.